What is going on, folks? Ontarian here, the passive income guru. Long time no see, long time no hear. We are officially back from vacation. As you guys know, that we have been away on vacation in Florida for the last week or so. So we are back, and as they say, when you take a vacation, when you get back, you still got to take another vacation. So you need a vacation away from the vacation, or on top of the vacation, and that is what we've been doing here lately. So, but we're glad to be back. We're actually heading out again next month for the Miracle System Mastermind in Las Vegas. All right, guys. I don't know if we have any more spots open, but if you can make it to that mastermind in Las Vegas with the Miracle team, your life and your business is going to change. I'm going to be there. My wife is going to be there. Many of the Miracle System team is going to be there. So you don't want to miss it. All right. You want to get involved. This is going to be, you guys have probably heard it before from your, if you're in another program. You probably heard it from your upline or from other people that say events is what is going to change the game for you. Get to some events. What at all costs you want to do that, because it is going to help catapult your mindset, which is going to help catapult your business. Okay, so I'm going to get started here in a little bit. I want to say hello to a few people here that I see that's jumping on. What is going on, Cuzzo? My man Ray. What's up, brother? Cecily, what is going on? Hey, Brandy. Good to see you, sister. Patricio, is that right? Patricio. We got Doc. What's up, Doc? Good to see you. All right, guys. So I want to talk briefly. About the top three reasons. That you, talking to you, if you've ever quit on your business, if you've ever quit on anything in life, but in particularly entrepreneurship. There's many reasons why people quit, but I'm going to give you my top three, and this is off the top of my head. I was just thinking about this because as I was away on vacation, I had some emails come in. Of course, I try not to do any type of work while I'm on vacation. But sometimes people seem that they're in dire need to get a hold of me. So I'll answer an email, or I'll answer a Facebook message to see, okay, what can I do to accommodate you? And unfortunately, a lot of what I saw, a lot of what I experienced over this time was people were saying, hey, I don't think I can do this, or I quit, or can I get a refund? Those type of words, guys, will kill your business. All right. When you say things, and I posted this last night on my wall on Facebook, I said, do not let these words slip out of your mouth. I'm going to get into the three reasons here in just a little bit. It's kind of setting the foundation, so to speak. The words that will kill your business is the words I can't, the words I'm broke. All right. Never let I'm broke slip out of your mouth. Do not let I can't, I'm broke, I give up, this is too hard, I don't think I can do this. These are negative words. And what's happening is your brain registers certain stimuli. When you speak it, it goes out into the atmosphere, but your brain is registering it. All right. Your conscious brain, your conscious mind. And then guess what? It slips into your subconscious mind, where automation takes place. Now, I'm not going to get into a whole spiel of the subconscious mind. You guys can pick up a book by Dr. Joseph Murphy called The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. Powerful, powerful. One of the books that I read when I first embarked upon this journey. The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. Your subconscious mind is kind of like, how can I describe it? Think about a plant in soil. All right. This is the best analogy I'm going to give you about the subconscious mind. Then we're going to get into the top 3 reasons. Think about your plant that you have in soil. Okay. The plant that you see growing above the surface is your conscious mind. Okay. Think about this. Now follow me here. The plant that's growing above the surface, above the soil is your conscious mind right here. Okay. It's your conscious mind. The soil is your subconscious mind. The soil is your subconscious mind. Now, it is not a coincidence that you have to feed the soil for the plant to grow. You get me? It is not a coincidence, and I say things twice so I can help this to sink in for you guys. It's not a coincidence that you got to feed the soil for the plant to grow. You got to water it, right? You got to give it plant food. You got to give it sunlight, right? For the photosynthesis to take place, for the chemical reactions, the mechanics of all the biological sequences to take place. All of that has to be done in the soil. That is your subconscious mind. So that's going to lead me into talking about the 3 top reasons why people quit. And maybe you've quit on your business. I don't know. I'm just talking to the masses here. The top reason, number 1, is self-sabotage. Now, I'm not talking about beating yourself up, cutting yourself, or anything like that. Self-sabotage, guys. Did you know you can self-sabotage yourself in your mind? What do I mean by self-sabotage? Well, what is your self-talk like every day? In your business, what are you telling yourself? The words that you say to yourself is very, very important. Are you feeding the soil or are you starving the soil? Right? Are you feeding the soil or are you starving the soil? So self-sabotage. You can talk yourself right out of being successful. Nope, I can't do it. I can't talk. I'm gonna speak into your life. I'm not gonna speak something that's gonna get you out of the game. I'm gonna speak into your life so you can stay in the game long enough to see your fruition, to see success. So you got to stop self-sabotaging yourself. And how do you do that? Well, you gotta start replacing things in your mind that is weighing you down. You got to get around the right people. You got to start reading the right books. All right. You got to start telling yourself, daily affirmations, guys. One of the things that we have inside the miracle system is we have daily affirmations that you can say every day that is going to help transform your subconscious mind. All right. So affirmations. That's number 1, self-sabotage. Stop sabotaging yourself, guys. All right. Number 2, the reason people quit is this is number 2, they still have an employee mindset. Okay. This is a follow-up of the self-sabotaging. They still have a employee mindset. See, in the corporate world, in the world of working, right? You are expecting something. All right, you're trading your time for money, and you've probably been doing it for years, and it's becoming ingrained in your mind that, hey, I expect to get a paycheck every 2 weeks, every week, what have you, because I'm trading my time for money. You expect it. You expect a direct deposit from your employer as long as you show up. As long as you show up, then that is going to be deposited into your account. Now, switching over from employee mindset to entrepreneurship is a whole different ball game, guys, because as an entrepreneur, the power is in your hands. So instead of trading time for money, guess what entrepreneurs do? We trade money for time freedom. It's a whole different ball game. Because now you gotta say, you gotta give up something. And mind you, on a job, you still gotta give up something. You're giving up your time with your family. You're giving up, if you got to go on an interview, you got to give up some money to go get that dress or go get that suit to convince your employer that you're a good candidate. You gotta put gas in that car, right? You're sacrificing either way. Did you know that? Whether you work a job or not, you're sacrificing, guys. As an entrepreneur, you're sacrificing something. It's going to take work either way it goes. But look, with entrepreneurship, you have the ability to not only become financially free, to have that time freedom, but you can also multiply yourself in a sense, metaphorically speaking. You can multiply yourself and help others do the same thing, guys. That's the power of this thing. What does employers do? Employers let's look at the CEO of a corporation. The CEO had a dream, right? He said, hey, I want to start this business. All right, I'm going to start this business. This is going to help a lot of people, but I need employees. I need people to work for me so that I can stay on the beach somewhere and drink, lemonade while other people are working for me. Okay. This is the truth, guys. This is the truth. If you're an employee, especially if you don't like your job, you're working for somebody else's dream. That's what it really comes down to. You're working for their dream. So as an entrepreneur, you're going to trade your money for time freedom. It's a whole different ball game. And the reason people quit is because they putting out this money, right? You're putting out this money. I invested this money. I don't see nothing coming back yet. It's been 30 days. It's been 60 days. I don't see nothing coming back yet. So I'm not going to put out no more money because I don't see nothing coming back yet. Guys, look, as an entrepreneur, it's going to take patience. It's going to take patience. It's going to take persistence. You know what? A lot of times when people quit, they are this close. Look, they are this close to success. It may have seemed this far, right, to them in their mind. Remember, self-sabotage. Oh, that's too far to get where I want to be. But as soon as they quit, they may have been this close to their dreams. Don't let that be you. All right? Don't let that be you. So that's number 2. They still got the employee mindset. Get out of that mindset. When you become an entrepreneur, you got to change that mind to think like an entrepreneur. Again, it goes back to reading the books that you need to read. Again, I recommend The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. Go get another book by Wallace Wattles called The Science of Getting Rich. Also read another book by Napoleon Hill called Think and Grow Rich. These are all books that I read early on, guys, that has stuck with me for over these years. It was ingrained in my subconscious, in that soil. And guess what? A beautiful rose, a beautiful plant grew out of the desert. That's poetic. You guys didn't know I was a poet, did you? Okay? Feed the soil. Okay? If you're around people who are down talking you, they're telling you crazy, guess what? You're on the right track. You're in the right place. I've had people in my lifetime tell me, hey, you're crazy for wanting to do this. Go work a job. I said, no, you're crazy. And I'm going to prove it to you that I'm not crazy. And I did. That was my motivation. What's your motivation? What is your why? That's another thing. If your why is not big enough, you're going to quit. Okay? If your why is not big enough, you're going to quit. Now, point number 3. Again, there's a lot of reasons why people quit. But point number 3 is this. My sponsor did not help me. I'm going to say that one more time, because I hear this all the time. You didn't help me, Ontarian. You're the reason I didn't make it. Number 3, my sponsor did not help me. Let me tell you the truth of the matter here, okay? Your sponsor is not responsible for your success. Of course, we have a play in this. We're going to give you the tools. We're going to give you the strategies. If there is an opportunity that already has training in there, take advantage of the training, guys. Take advantage of the training. Now, let me give you an analogy, because this is how this sounds to me. When a person says my sponsor has not helped me, and I've heard this thousands of times. When someone tells me that, I think about college, right? So let's just say you're in college, and you got these classes, right? Saying a sponsor did not help me is like going to class, listening to the professor, not doing, and then, okay, so you listen to the professor teach, you go back to your dormitory, you don't do any homework, you don't do any studying, you don't imply what you learn, right? That is equivalent to when I hear a person says my sponsor didn't help me. That's because they're not applying themselves, they're not studying themselves, and they're not applying what they have learned themselves. Guys, look, when I first got started in this industry, I didn't depend on no sponsor. I already knew what I wanted. So I did a lot of research. I mean, the information we have now in 2019, I didn't have that stuff back then. YouTube was my friend. I was on YouTube saying how to do this, how to do that. And I learned a lot of things myself. And guess what? The things that I started to learn, I started to apply them, and things started to happen in my business. Wow. YouTube is a plethora of information, free information, guys. You can go to you can be a YouTube for years and learn something new off of many different avenues because of the education and everything that they have on YouTube. I'm a self-taught entrepreneur. Self-taught, guys. So if I can do it, you can do it. Don't rely on your sponsor to hold your hand. We don't hold hands. I'm not a hand holder, guys. I don't have time to hold hands in business. All right, I'm going to lead you. I can guide you to where you need to be, but it's up to you to apply the knowledge. It's up to you to apply and implement what you learn. Okay? Simple as that. Because you didn't go to college and get a degree without applying yourself. Nobody had to tell you to do that. Same thing here. What's the difference? What is the difference? You go to college, pay thousands of dollars without the guarantee that you're going to get a job that is going to pay you enough, right? And then you want to transition over to entrepreneurship and expect something less. You got to apply yourself. You got to implement. You got to keep learning. You got to ever keep learning, ever keep revolving, ever keep evolving, okay? Do not stop doing that. Execute every single day. Every single day, guys. You got to work your business. You got to say, I'm going to sit down and write a plan. These are my goals for the next 90 days. I have to meet these goals for the next 90 days, right? You don't have to be a marketing superstar. You don't have to be you don't have to have a master's degree in speech to do this stuff, guys. I don't have a degree. I dropped out of college. You see what I'm saying? So how in the world what's the difference? And this is what I like to I ask people all the time that quit. Okay, not just quit, but people who say to me, "Oh, you know, the reason you're successful is because of this. The reason you're successful, Ontarian, is because of this." What's the difference? I want someone to answer this for me. I'm just curious. What? And nobody has answered. I haven't got an answer yet. What's the difference between me and you right now? Can someone answer that for me right here? What's the difference if you're not having success, or if you're having a little success, or what have you? What's the difference between you and I right now in 2019? Today is August the 30th. Friday, August the 30th. What's the difference? That's one word that comes to my mind, but I want to hear you. Meredith, right, action. Meredith said action. Yes. I take action, guys. I've been taking action for, gosh. I got started online about 2008 is when I really got my feet in the door. Now, I was still kind of in the learning process, but 2008 is when I got my foot in the door. Took me 3 to 4 years to really gain momentum. 2012, 2013, I went full time. Okay, I could have quit a long time ago, but I had a clear vision of where I wanted to go. Action. Brother Ray said consistency. Okay. Hey, Brother Ray, that is what came up in my mind, brother. Consistency. That's a big one. That is probably the top out of the top 3 right there on the difference. Consistency. That is the key. Dedication, Angela. Absolutely. Dedication. All great answers. Action. Dedication. Consistency, guys. And how do we develop those intangibles? You got to feed the soil. Back to point number 1 that I made, which was self-sabotage. Right? Guys, you can self-sabotage yourself 24/7. Another word for it is self-abuse. You don't have to cut yourself to self-abuse. You don't have to throw yourself off a bridge. You don't have to try to overdose or take these pills or what have you physically to self-sabotage or self-abuse. You can literally talk yourself out of things, and you can literally get this now. You can literally talk yourself into depression. Did you know that? You can talk yourself in, so you can self-sabotage yourself so much that you can talk yourself into depression. And we know depression leads to all types of problems. So you got to reverse it, and that comes from not feeding the soil right. What are you listening to? What are you looking at on TV? Guys, what are you feeding your mind? Who are you listening to? Even it comes down even to the music, guys, believe it or not. That's a whole nother subject. I like classical music. It feeds the soil. It feeds the soil, right? Whatever your music is, I like gospel music. It feeds the soil. It keeps me uplifted. It keeps me motivated. It keeps me to remain a visionary, right? And then I can go out and encourage other people. You see, when you're depressed, you can't. How are you going to encourage somebody else when you're depressed? You cannot do it. When you're depressed and stressed, you cannot and will not encourage somebody else. Okay? Guys, it gets deep. It gets real, real deep. Okay? Country music, Carmen, there you go. I like jazz too, Brother Ray. Yeah, man, love jazz. All right? So, guys, I had to speak this to you guys today. You know what I'm saying? This is where I was like, I got to talk about this. I got to talk about this. Somebody needed to hear this today. You know what I'm saying? Somebody need to hear it. Somebody need to, okay. I gave somebody some new lens, eyeglasses today. You can see better now. Now you know what you got to do. Now you know what you got to change. Now you know you got to stop self-sabotaging yourself. Now you know. And guys, everything that I spoke today is not as you are hearing it now. It goes beyond entrepreneurship. This is life-changing stuff. It can apply to anything in life, family, your job, your career, your anything you're doing in life, guys. All right, but today I'm specifically talking to the entrepreneurs out there. Why am I so passionate about this? Why am I so adamant about this? Because guys, I care. All right, there's many people out there, and I've been in the game for a long time. Okay, real quick, I want to give a big shout out to Kay Pray. Love that last name, by the way, Kay. To Kay and Tony, husband and wife. You guys are killing it. You guys are the pinnacle of the opposite of what I talked about today. Okay, the opposite. You guys are actually being successful. And guys, Kay and Tony, they have no internet marketing experience. They are in the miracle system with me, by the way. They have no internet marketing experience. They have applied what they've learned. I've seen them grow. Literally, I've seen them grow here on Facebook, guys. And I take a step back and I'm like, wow. You're going to be hearing from them soon. We're going to be doing a live with them, with the couple. And you know why they're successful? I'll give you one reason. There's many reasons. One of the reasons why they're successful, guys, is they have undying faith that they will succeed. That's key. That's a soil enrichment ingredient right there, is faith. You want that plant to grow out of that soil? You want it to become beautiful? You want it to be flamboyant? Exercise your faith, and I guarantee you it's going to work. I guarantee you it's going to work. You know what I'm saying? So you'll hear from them soon. But guys, I've had many people. I've been called everything in the book. You know, when you're climbing that ladder of success, when you're going to the top, right? You're going to have naysayers. You're going to have critics. You're going to have folks that despise you. Trust me on this now. If you haven't experienced it yet, you will. Trust me. When you're climbing that ladder of success to the top, you're going to have people that will despise you. They will even hate you, guys, because their envy is real. Jealousy is real, guys. And I don't know why. Why can't we all just, as entrepreneurs, we're supposed to be supporting each other. Your family is supposed to be supporting you. But they're in the background. Your friends, they're in the background snickering, gossiping at you because you're winning. Hey, don't let that disturb you. Okay? I've been called every name in the book. Not just from, and I'm talking about people who I don't know, on the internet space. You know, they'll find my video and call me all types of names. Oh, you're a scam artist. Oh, that. You know, even racial slurs. Kid you not. I kid you not. When I say every name in the book, I mean every name in the book. You can ask my wife on that. She's seen it. I've showed it to her. Okay? That lets you know that you're on to something. That lets you know that you're on to something and that you need to continue to propel forward. Because there's more people that need to hear your voice. Don't let that discourage you. You're going to have naysayers. You're going to have critics. And Believe it or not, even you're going to have even the ones who you thought were closest to you. Maybe some entrepreneur friends who turn their back on you. Don't be alarmed. Okay? This journey, guys, of entrepreneurship is not easy. It's not easy. But it's worth it in the end. It's worth it in the end. Makes you stronger, Corey. All day, man. It will make you stronger. You go, guys, we go through the fire. You're gonna get burned a little bit, but we go to the fire so that you can come out purged. Make you a little stronger in the end. That's what it's about. What doesn't kill you, you know the rest of the statement. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Makes you stronger. And that's where you want to be. Okay? So don't give up so easy. Just know that, hey, and then if you feel like giving up, say to yourself, I am going to figure this out no matter what. I dare you to say that to yourself. Because when you say that to yourself, you're feeding that soil. You're feeding that subconscious mind. When you feel, you wake up one morning, oh, I just feel, I don't know. Don't let those words slip out of your mouth. Those negative words. Say, I'm going to figure it out no matter what. And I'm going to make it happen no matter what. And your subconscious is going to take note of that. And guess what? Your feet and your hands are going to start to move in that direction. If you continue to affirm yourself. Somebody needed to hear this word today. Somebody needed to hear this word today. On this Friday. On this Labor Day weekend, guys. You see? So feel free to share this video. Somebody else is going to need to hear this. They will. If you came on late, you can rewind the tape once I'm done. That's the beauty of technology. Rewind the tape when I'm done. And you can watch it over and over again. Maybe it's something that you didn't catch that I said. But you definitely want to write down those 3 points that I talked about. Write them down because we can, you get more out of it when you write stuff down. A lot of times when we hear things, we tend to forget. But write it down. Write it down and put it somewhere where you can find it. And what you want to do is, maybe take a piece of paper or anything, whatever you want to do. And just put, like I told you, the top 3 reasons why we quit in life or entrepreneurship, what have you, right? Number 1, self-sabotage. Okay? And then on the other side of the paper, put top 3 reasons why I am going to be successful. Okay? You want to put those different dynamics on the page because we want to focus on the positive. Self-sabotage is the first one why people quit. Number 2, they still have the employee mindset. Number 3, my sponsor did not help me. Now on the other side, again, you want to put the top 3 reasons why you will win. And that is going to help feed your subconscious mind. It's going to help to switch your mindset over to the entrepreneur mindset. And that way you are in control of your success. No one's in control of your success but you guys. I don't know if you knew that. I'm not in control of your success. Even if you signed up with me in a program, I can't control your success. Again, I can point you into the right places, tools, strategies, what have you, but you have to implement. I can't implement for you. I can't do it. I'm in Oklahoma, right? I can't be in Ohio with someone who signed up with me telling them everything they have to do. Every single minute of the hour. It is impossible. Okay. So what I do, I provide training on top of the training that that's already provided in many of these programs. Okay. That is going to give you a different perspective so that you can start to execute. That is what I do. That is what I do. And then it's up to you to do what? To take what you learn and implement, to execute on a consistent basis. Don't do it one day. Say you go out there, you place an ad, and you place one ad, and you come back to me and say, I didn't get any sales. No, that's not how it works. You can't go out there and do it one time and expect it to make thousands of dollars. No. That goes back to knowing your numbers. And that's another video. Knowing your numbers. Knowing how to spread your wings out there. Knowing how to get yourself in as many places as possible so that people can find you. Knowing where most people are hanging out. Where are you? Do you know where your prospects are? Do you know your target market? Where are they? Who are they? Knowing these different things is going to help you find them and market to them. That's what we teach inside the miracle system, guys. I keep emphasizing the miracle system because it is the place where you will learn a lot of this stuff. The technical, the implementation, the mindset, all of the things that I talked about, you will learn inside of the miracle system, guys. That is why I'm so adamant about the miracle system. Okay? We have people inside of the miracle system who's never made money before, online, and they're making money now. You don't hear a lot from them, but they're making it happen. I see it. Because they are first of all, they're getting their mind right. We show you how to do that. And then they're implementing the marketing strategies. So when you have that combination, mind right, I got my mind made up. And then you couple that with physical play, right? Marketing. Something is bound to happen. It is inevitable. It goes along with the laws of gravity. It goes along with the laws of physics. Something, inertia, momentum is bound to happen. Okay? Guys, I've been doing this stuff for 10 years. 10 years. Over 10 years. And I've been consistent for a very long time. I have a lot of momentum out there online. I got a lot of inertia out there online. It's to the point, this is a good thing now, and I'm not bragging. It's to the point where I have assistants. I have an assistant that does some work for me. She's in another state, and I have an assistant here locally that helps me with my direct mail business. So I'm able to outsource my time because a lot of my busy work is online, continually producing, actually continuing in the income producing activities, which what I'm doing right now is one of them. It's a video. This is an income producing activity, guys. And when you understand your income producing activity, what you have to do, your business will change too. But you got to be consistent. I've been consistent for a long time. The momentum that I have out there, my lead flow, I don't have to worry about leads. Because I get leads, I get people looking at my offer. People are able to look at my offer, what I do online, 24/7 around the world, whether I'm on vacation in Florida, or whether I'm on vacation in Vegas, which that's coming up next month, or whether I'm on vacation in Dubai, which that's coming up in October, while I'm sleeping, while I'm spending time with the family, while I'm walking my dog, right? While I'm at the mall, because I've planted those seeds for a long time. And I'm going to continue to plant those seeds as long as I can Because why? I want to help you, and I want to inspire you to move forward in your business, in your life. There's many more people that I have to reach. That's my motivation. And as a result of that, as a result of giving value, and guys, money in an entrepreneurship world is a derivative of the value that you give. So right now, I've given you guys some value for the last, I don't know how long I've been on here. And over time, sometimes immediate, sometimes maybe 30 days, I don't know. In turn, what happens is that value turns into monetary. It turns into money. Okay? It turns into money because I've given some value. Oh man, Ontarian, did you see that video? The top 3 reasons? Go check that out. It's powerful. And the word gets out. And people started, who is this Ontarian? The passive income guru. Who is this guy? And then people started to get curious. And then they started to see what I do. And then they say, I can do that business. I can do direct mail. That's the cycle, guys. That's the cycle. Seed time and harvest, Kay. You said it right. Seed time and harvest. Seed time and harvest. That's the principle here. Marketing, and I've said this before. What's going on, Courtney? I've said this before. Marketing is like being a farmer. Okay, what do farmers do? They plant. They plant seeds. Why do they plant seeds? Because they want crops to grow. As a marketer, how do you plant seeds? By tapping into income producing activities. A video like this is a seed. This same video is going on YouTube. This same video I'm going to blast out to my email list. That's 3 seeds that I just placed right there. In this same video, I'm going to blog about it. That's 4 seeds. So I've used one piece of content, this video right here, and I'm going to multiply it by 4 or 5 times. And I do that all the time. So you think over a year's time, just a year, that's a lot of seeds. So the harvest is going to be beautiful, bountiful, as you and I remain consistent in income producing activities. What is the income producing activities? Well, this is one of them. What are the others? There's many of them. If you want to learn how to execute, if you want to learn what an income producing activity is and how to execute, and how to and we give you scripts and everything, join the Miracle System. We'll show you how to do it. We're going to show you how to be successful, but you got to stick in there. You can't give it 30 days and say, I didn't make any money. Did you give your college 30 days and say, I didn't get a job yet? No, you stuck in there for 4 years and spent thousands of dollars. Stop self-sabotaging yourself. It is dangerous. Okay? Trust me on that. You're going to work yourself into depression, into a stressful situation. All right? So guys, that is my time. Man, I can go on and on. I can go on and on. A lot of you, I'm going to be getting back to you. Okay? And look at that. I just got a text message from someone I don't know where they're from. They said, I'm sending in my payment right now, Ontarian. Look at that. Guys, look, while I'm on this live video here, this person texted me with a screenshot, said, I'm sending my payment in the mail right now. Amazing. Why did that happen? Because I'm out there. People are finding me all over the internet. I've done income producing activities for years. Okay? And you got to do the same thing. If you want to reap the benefits. But remember the 3 reasons, and you want to do the opposite of the 3 reasons. Okay? Look, let me see if I can turn this around to you guys. Look, I'll show you the text message. You guys, if you guys think I'm kidding, look. Look at that. Okay, I'm sending it now. Cash and stamps in the mail. This person is sending. Let me see if I can get it again. Cash and stamps. You see that, guys? I'm not lying to you. This person is about to send cash and stamps in the mail. They found me online and said, I want to join you, Ontarian. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. I'm grateful. So instead of saying words like I can't do it, start saying words that is going to uplift. I'm grateful. I'm happy. I'm content. When you have a spirit of gratitude, listen to me now. When you have a spirit of gratitude, the windows of heaven will open up for you. Okay? Spirit of gratitude. Always have a spirit of gratitude. The opposite of spirit of gratitude is what? Complaining, murmuring, everything. Oh, woe is me. And then you get yourself into self-sabotage, and then you go into depression. Stop doing that. You got to stop doing that. All right? So, that's my time, guys. God bless you. Again, somebody needed to hear this word today. And if you got people in your organization, people who follow you in business, you got folks who are self-sabotaging or doing these 3 things that I just mentioned to you, share this video with them. Be my guest, because it needs to get out there. The truth will set you free. Every single time. The truth will set you free. All right? Yes. All right, Kay. Yes. Amen, sister. Hey, got to give the Lord credit. He is the reason why I'm here. He's the reason why I'm able to do what I'm able to do. He gives me wisdom all the time. You too, Mike Jones. All right, Karma. You're so welcome, sister. Glad to serve. I am a servant at heart. I'm a servant at heart. Servanthood marketing is what it's all about, guys. Servanthood marketing. Okay? God bless you guys. Enjoy your Labor Day weekend. And don't eat too much barbecue. Okay? Be careful. Drive safe if you're traveling. Traveling mercies to you. And if you're new here, if you just tuned in, let's connect. I'm not hard to reach unless I'm on vacation. Okay. But I do my best to get back to everyone that I can. And today, what time is it? 1:27. I'm going to spend these next 2-3 hours getting back to people, following up with people, make sure everyone is good to go. All right. So if you've been trying to get with me, just know, again, I've been on vacation. My wife and I have been on vacation, and I'm going to get back to you as soon as possible. All right. Give me, today is Friday. I don't do anything on Saturdays. You guys know that. I don't do any work on Saturdays. Sunday, I pick things back up. So today I'm going to try to knock out as much as I can and getting back to you. Just be patient, please, and I'll be around your corner. Okay. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, weekend. God bless. Talk to you soon.